Hello, and welcome into a virtual senior day here at Cal U Athletics. My name is Matthew Keifer. I'm the Sports Information Director for the Vulcans. 2020 definitely has brought in some uncertain times and some unique circumstances. Thus, we're doing a virtual senior day. Today with us is longtime head coach of the baseball program at Cal U, the all-time winningest coach, Mike Conti. Coach, thanks for joining us today. First off, how are you, the family, and how's the team handling the situation? Obviously, it's a very unique and different circumstance for everybody.
Well, thank you very much for having me. First, I want to say prayers go out to everyone who has been affected by this worldwide trauma. My family is doing fine right now, staying at home, grocery shopping about once a week. We're putting a lot of time into obviously some workouts and some homeschooling. And I want to also say how thankful I am about the attention that our staff at California University has given to us completely at the school and within our own athletic department. I mean, having the support we've had has been very helpful in getting through this tough time.
Yeah, the season started with a couple home 3-game sets with Wheeling and Walsh. And then the team went down to North Carolina like it usually does. And then sort of the world got turned upside down there. Obviously, for a lot of 18 to 21-year-olds in the baseball program, this is something they've never seen before. And a lot of people in the world have never seen something like this. How's the team handling this type of situation? And how are they being able to cope with the idea of all the change? Because obviously you're used to playing every weekend, midweeks, going to class, that type of thing.
We've utilized group messages and individual texts and phone calls with Coach Noro and myself to the team. I'm very proud of the way our players maturely are handling their daily lives. They are not exhibiting a lot of negativity. They're trying to stay positive, trying to stay busy. They've just switched over to online classes. So we're making sure that they are on top of that and just making sure that we reassure them that we are here for them in any case that they should need us.
Yeah, typically we do this here in early May, late April, depending how the schedule falls. We recognize the seniors of the baseball program. You have 4 individuals this year. Just go through them if you don't mind, and we'll talk about each of them individually. Going alphabetically, first we have senior Corey Fogle is from Connellsville. He's been a 4-year member of the program. Was an all-conference player as a relief pitcher, but also seen time at third base, first base, and even designated hitter. Can you just talk a little bit about what Corey's meant to the program and his development with the Vulcans?
Yes, Corey, as you just mentioned, is very versatile. He's an incredibly strong athlete, and he's been versatile to us for all 4 years. He has seen a high level of success early on the mound, and I really believe he was poised to have a superior season as a pitcher, a first baseman, and a DH this year. Corey is greatly respected by his teammates. He's a great person. He's a great leader, and this year he was voted as a team captain.
Next, we have a senior starting pitcher, Bradyn Kail from Baltimore, Maryland. He's been a 4-year pitcher for the Vulcans, relief pitcher the first 2 years. Then last year really broke on the scene as a conference starter, and then ended up with a 9-1 record. Obviously, a pretty good mark there for a pitcher. Can you talk about Bradyn and his adjustments from relief pitcher to starting pitcher?
Sure. Bradyn and I have developed a very good relationship through his 4 years at Cal. He's a very focused competitor. Prior to his junior year, he was a reliever, and he came into the office and he wanted to clarify some goals as to what it would take for him to become a starter. He saw those goals through tremendous work. And then he had, a glorious junior year. I believe he won 9 games. He's a high strikeout, low walk guy with a great changeup. And when he took the mound, we knew we had a very good chance to win the game.
Okay, next we have senior Aaron Previsky. Again, he's only been with the program for a year here after playing at Seton Hill twice, but somebody obviously you're quite familiar with, being he's a resident of California and also went to Cal High. Can you just talk about what Aaron's meant to the program the last 2 years and what he's meant as a threat on the bases and also his defensive speed?
Yes, as you said, I've known Aaron and his family for a long time. He is a superior athlete with blazing speed. He's a natural leader, and he's the ultimate team player. So even when he has not done well at times, he has always uplifted everyone else. But he came on extremely strong at the end of last season and was a big part of our offense. He's basically provided an amazing lift to our program since he arrived here. He has a very unique style of offense where he's able to utilize a slash approach, and he's able to go get everything in the outfield because of his amazing speed.
Okay, then finally we have senior Nick Riggle from Pittsburgh, a Keystone Oaks product, a 4-year starting pitcher for the Vulcans, earned all PSAC West honors last year, and again, as a Casada academic all district selection, so one of the elite student athletes at Cal features there. And you just talk about Nick and his development as a conference starter over his 4-year career.
Well, Nick came to us as a dual player, outfielder and a pitcher, but really developed quickly on the mound. As successful as he has been on the mound, he is equally successful in the classroom, which epitomizes what we tried to teach our players in the program. He's been a bulldog at the front of our rotation for 4 years, his entire career. He's quick to the plate and controls the tempo of the game, the rhythm of the game, and he's a fierce competitor. And again, like Bradyn, with Nick on the mound, we really felt as soon as he was on the mound, we had a good chance to win the game.
Well, Coach, thank you for taking a couple minutes here today to talk about your seniors and check in with the program overall, see how it's been going. We wish you and the family and the team the best. Again, everybody wants to be back in class and back on campus as quick as possible and start taking some cuts in the cages and going back on the field. So, again, thank you for taking the time with us, and stay well.
If I may, I want to add one statement in conclusion about the seniors.
Yeah, feel free.
All 4 of these players really epitomize what it takes to be a California Vulcan. Through their work on and off the field in things like community service projects, the extra work at practice whenever they go up on their own, the success that they shared is something that I am truly proud of, and I've been blessed and honored to be their coach. I want to thank you guys very much for the opportunity to be on here today and speak about the seniors.
No problem. Thank you, Coach. Again, stay well, and we'll hopefully talk to you soon.
Thank you very much.